Very good morning, dear students. Today we will start a new chapter. The chapter name is Organism and Population. What is the chapter? Organism. Organism and Population. Very important chapter for your examination point of view. Organism and Population. And this chapter is not only for your examination. After completion of this 12th, this chapter will also be in use. So that's why this chapter is very important. You have to focus very deeply on this chapter. So first, in this organism population chapter, we will discuss about some terminology. What this chapter says. Some terms, common terminology. Some terminology today we will discuss. In organism and population, the first term is known as a species. Number one is known as a species. Number one is species. What is a species? Listen carefully. We have heard many times this is species term. But what actually is species? What is species? So first, before going to species, you have to know about organism. Organism. Here I have written organism and population. Organism mainly living organism. Living organism. Biology deals with the study about living organism. And if you look at the living organism, different kind of living organism are there. Already you have studied in 11th. The living organism can be a plant, living organism can be an animal. In addition to that, some living organisms are there which are called microorganisms. Microorganisms, bacteria and virus which are not visible to naked eye. Yes or no? So three category of living organism I have written. Again, if you come to this plant category, under plant category, again different type of plants are there. For example, if you cross a road, if you are roaming around a city or village, you will find different type of plants. For example, you can find a mango plant, you may find a coconut plant, you may find a banyan plant, like that you find different type of plants. Here three plants I have written, three kinds. Similarly, if you look at your environment, different type of animal are found. You can find a dog, you can find a cat, you can find a cattle, cow, goat, like that. Similarly, different microorganisms are also there which are not visible. Micro means very small. For example, Escherichia coli, Salmonella typhi. Salmonella, it is a bacteria. Salmonella typhi, which causes typhoid disease. Salmonella typhi, Escherichia coli. So these are some name of living organism I have written here. Already you have studied about these things in 11th. So what is important thing we are going to discuss here? What is a species? Species is nothing. Each different kind of living organism. If one organism is different from other, it is a species. For example, here I have written plant. Here it is a mango plant. Here I have written what? Coconut plant. If you compare these two, mango and coconut are the same. No doubt both are plant. But differences exist or not? Yes, different exists. If you look at the mango plant, mango fruit, the fruit of mango and the fruit of coconut is not same. The fruit of mango and the fruit of coconut is not same. The coconut is something different from mango. Leaf of coconut is different from mango. Leaf of banyan is different from coconut. So that's why each mango is different from coconut. Coconut is different from banyan. And each different kind is a species. So what is a species? Each different kind means mango is a species, coconut is a species, banyan is a species, dog is a species, dog is one species, cat is another species, cattle is another species. So that's why we can say each species means each different kind of plant, animal or microorganism. Each different. So in layman's term we can say, it is not scientific term. In layman's language we can say each different kind, each different kind means a type, each different kind of plant, animal and microorganism. Plant, animal and microorganism represent a species. Microorganism represent a species. Represent a species. Now this is layman's language, general definition. We will come to the scientific definition very soon. So first listen. One example I am going to give you so that you can easily understand what is a species. If you enter into any cold drinks bar, cold drinks shop, okay. If you enter into any cold bar, so what you find? Different varieties of cold drinks are there. Forget about cold drinks. Take an example of ice cream. You are very fond of ice cream. When you enter into an ice cream bar, okay, ice cream shop, so you find different kind of ice cream. For example, so you can take the strawberry flavor ice cream. Okay, strawberry. There is a strawberry flavor ice cream. There is a mango flavor ice cream. There is a coconut flavor ice cream. There is a strawberry flavor ice cream. So each flavor is different from other flavor. No doubt all are ice cream. No doubt all are plant. All are living. But each type is different from other type in flavor, in taste, in sense. So everything. So you can find each different kind is a species. So mango is a species, coconut is a species, banana is a species. And each species does not mean it is only one in number. Same example you can take in that ice cream bar. I have given example of mango flavor ice cream, coconut flavor ice cream, strawberry flavor ice cream. If you enter into that ice cream bar, ice cream shop, can you find only one mango ice cream, mango flavor ice cream? Many number, maybe 10 mango ice cream you will find. You may find 20 coconut ice cream and 50 strawberry flavor ice cream, which is maximum used. Their number is maximum. So that's why here we can say each different is a species, but under each species again there is a number. In our nature, you may find billions of mango plant in different countries. In India mango is there, in Australia mango is there, everywhere. Similarly coconut is a species, but their number is different. In our earth, many number of coconut plants are there, and similarly many number of banyan, many number of dog, many number of cat. So each different is a species, but under each species number varies. So now we will move towards the scientific definition. Now our idea is clear what is a species. Each different kind of living organism represents a species. Now come to scientific definition. But before going to scientific definition, we have to use that species or their concept clearly. For example, take a dog. Dog is a species, cat is a species. Yes or no? Dog is a species, cat is a species. In your environment where you are living, there are 100 dogs. How many dogs are there? 100. And there is 200 cat in your locality, in your region, in your village, wherever you are present now. Okay, so there is 100 dog and 200 cats. So now I can say the dog group is 100, cat group is 200, and this 100 dog represent which species? This 100 dog represent only dog. They never indicate the cat species. So 100 dog represent dog species, 200 cat represent another species, that is cat. And what you find, if you look at this 100 dog, for example, take this is dog number 1, this is dog number 2, up to you find how many dog? 100 dog. And how many cat? You find 200 cat in your locality. cat number 1, cat number 2 up to cat number 200. One thing tell me here, if you look at a dog 1, dog 2 up to dog 100, all are looking like a dog, or out of these 100 dogs someone is looking like cat? All the 100 dogs are similar. All the 100 dogs are similar. So first thing you find similarity. Similarity does not mean carbon copy. Similarity means their body looks same. Just like we are human. All the human of our earth are similar. We are like human. We are having eye, ear, nose. The body structure is like human. Similarly, all the 100 dogs in your locality, all the 100 dogs in your region, in your village are similar. Similarly, if you come to cat, 200 cat number 1 is similar to cat number 2. Their color may vary. Some cat are black, some cat are white, that is different. But if you look at the body, structure, design of the body, we are human. If I look at another human, that human's body is same like me, similar like me. Okay, so that's why here you can see cat number 1 is similar to cat number 2, cat number 2 is similar to cat number 3, cat number 3 is similar to cat number 200. So all the cat are similar. Similar in what? Similar in structure. First you have to remember similar in structure. Their body structure is similar. If you are taking dog, all the dog are dog-like body. All the dog are dog-like body. They are not having anyone, not having cat-like body. Similarly, if you come to cat, all the cat are having like cat-like body. No one is having dog or human-like body. So similar in structure, similar in function. Similar in function. Function means inside body different function takes place. Just like digestion, respiration, circulation, everything. Inside our body, inside human body, different process takes place. All of you know. Inside human body, when you are taking food, digestion takes place. And when I take food, the type of digestion, when you take food, the type of digestion is the same or not? For your digestion, stomach is used. For my digestion, kidney is used. Not like that. For your digestion, stomach is used. My digestion, also stomach is used. So that's why they are similar in structure, similar in function. Inside their body, digestion, respiration, everything should be same. Similar in structure, function and behavior. These three should be similar. If you are taking dog, all the dog are similar in structure, function and behavior. First thing, to act as a species, if you want a dog species, all the dogs present in that species should be similar in structure, function, behavior, and can interbreed. Interbreed means reproduce. What is the meaning of this? If I take a dog 1, let dog 1 is male, dog 2 is female. Reproduction is possible among or between these dogs. Dog 1 can reproduce with dog 2, dog 1 can reproduce with dog 100, 100 can reproduce with dog 2. So like that, among these individuals, among these organisms, reproduction is possible and there is formation of another dog. But one species cannot reproduce with another species. A dog cannot reproduce with a cat. Only reproduction is possible among the dog or within the dog, I can say. Similarly, reproduction is possible within the cat. Interbreed means inside. Inside a single species, reproduction is possible. So that's why they can interbreed. Interbreed means reproduction within a species. And reproductively separated. And reproductively separated. Reproductively separated from other species. Reproductively separated from other such group. Reproductively separated. Reproductively separated means they cannot reproduce. So that's why separate. For example, dog cannot reproduce with cat. So that's why dog and cat are separate. Dog cannot reproduce with cattle or cow. So that's why dog and cattle are separate. So that's why reproductively separated. That is a species. So that's why what we will remember from today. What is a species? Each different kind of plant, animal, each kind, it is a general definition. But what is actual definition I have written here? So species is nothing, it is a group of individuals. For example, you can take this definition, dog. This dog species is not one. Dog species not represent 100 dog here, all the 100 dog are dog species. So that's what I say. The dog species is nothing. Species is the group of individuals similar in structure group. It may be 100. Here I have for example I have written 100, but it is not always 100, more than 100 or less than 100. Clear? So group of individuals which are similar in structure, function, behavior and can interbreed among themselves and reproductively isolated from such groups, other such groups. So what is the actual definition of species I am writing here? The species is nothing, group of individuals. Species is nothing, group of individuals, group of individuals, group of individual. If a dog, you can take example of a dog, 100 dog, it is a group, 100 dog. If you take human, how many human are living? Total entire earth, all human are species, human species. So group of individuals, similar, what should be similar in them? Similar in structure, similar in structure, similar in function and behavior. Similar in structure, function, behavior, and reproductively and interbreed. Interbreed means reproduce within themselves. Inside a single species, they cannot reproduce with cat. And separated from other species. And separated and reproductively separated. Reproductively separated means they cannot reproduce with other. And reproductively separated. Reproductively separated from other group. Other such group means another group means another species. Reproductively separated from other group. Started with group, again ends with group. Started with group means this is one species. Separated from other group means it is another species. Means a dog separated from cat. The first terminology we have completed. The species. Species, with this we have completed the species. I think there is no doubt, so that's why we will move forward towards the next terminology. Second terminology. The second important terminology is population. We have written organism and population. We have started with organism. Organism means living organism. We have started with living organism. Now we will move towards the second term. The second term is population. What is the meaning of population? Population you have heard many times in your life. What is population? Now we will discuss. You have heard population of India is increasing day by day. Population of tiger is decreasing day by day. The number of tiger is decreasing day by day. So population means it indicate number. What means population? Population indicate number. But what is actually this population? We will take one example. Now take a species. Species. Already you have discussed. What is a species? Each different kind of living organism is a species. If you enter into forest, you find different animal species. For example, you can take a tiger. You can take lion. Let two species. Lion. One species is tiger, another species is lion. In this forest, let this is forest number 1. Forest 1. In this forest 1, let there is 101 tiger. And in this 202 lion. What it indicates? There is two species. Tiger is one species, lion is another species. Tiger is one species, lion is another species, because tiger cannot reproduce with lion. Yes or no? So tiger is one species, lion is another species. But if you look at the number, Tiger number is 101 but lion number is 202. So this indicate their population. 101 is the population for tiger, 202 is the population for lion. If someone asks you population of which species is more, here lion species is more. So that's why population can increase or decrease, but species cannot increase. Here we cannot say the tiger species is less, or here lion species is more. Here tiger population is less. Here lion population is more. Population is more. So what is population? Population is the number in a particular geographical area. This is forest one. If you take another forest, for example, forest number 2, you may not find the same number. In another forest, you may find tiger is 500, lion is 300. This indicates tiger population is more, lion population is less. So that's why population is nothing, number or quantity of a species in a particular geographical area. If you know how many number of a species present, of a species means single species. This is tiger species 101, this is lion species 202. Under one species how many number is present, that is population. Species is one, species is a kind, but population is the number in each kind, number in each species. So in layman's word we can say population is nothing, number in each species, number of individual in each species, number of individual in each species. But in scientifically we can say population is nothing, group of individuals of a single species in a particular geographical area. Group of individuals of single species. What you can say? Group of individuals of a single species. Group of individuals of a single species. Group of individuals of a single species in a particular geographical area. In a particular geographical area. In a particular geographical area. Group of individuals of a single species. What I have written here? Group of individuals. Number means group. You may find 100, 101 is a group. Here in lion you find 202, 202 is a group. Here in tiger 500, 500 is a group. So that's why population is nothing, group of individuals of a single species. You have to take single species. When population comes, you have to use for single species. If you are telling tiger, if someone asks you what is the tiger population is 101, you cannot add lion. You cannot add lion. For lion population separately you have to take another. So that's why population is a group of individuals of a single species in a particular geographical area. In a particular area, it's called population. After population, next important. Population is clear to all of you. Next important thing, after population, we have completed now two terms, terminology about our organism and population chapter. Now come to third terminology, which is very, very important. Third is called community or biotic community. Biotic community. These terms can come as a 1-mark question. Okay, so that's why remember efficiently what is biotic community. We have started with species, second is population, then biotic community. This community is a higher term than population. After population, community comes. What is community? Take one example. Say, take the example of a forest. You entered into one forest. This is forest number 1. If you enter into a forest, how many species you will find? One or more than one? Tell me. First this. In a forest, you never find one species. You never find. For example, you never find only tiger. In a forest, only tigers are not found. if only tigers are found in a forest, they will die because of lack of food. If tiger is present, there must be deer, because deer act as a food for them. And if there is a deer, grass is there. Grass is another species. So that's why a particular area not contain one species, it contain many species. A particular area contain many species. But now it is clear, a area cannot contain one species, more than one species. If you come to tiger, let tiger number is 10 in this forest. What you find deer? Definitely more, because foods are more. Let 100 deer are there and 10,000 grasses are there. This is the number. So if someone asks you what is the population of tiger in this forest, the population of tiger in this forest is 10. What is the population of deer in this forest? Population of deer in this forest is 100 and the population of grass in this forest is 10,000. So each species having a population. There is a population of animal, there is a population of another animal, population of plant, similarly population of bacteria also found. We have not used here, but population of bacteria is there, population of fungi is there. So that's why I can say this area is a collection of different population. This area is a collection of different population, and a different population of what? Different population of animals, different population of plants. Only grass are not found. Mango is also found in the forest. Banana is also found in the forest. Different wild plants are also found in the forest. Wild animals are also found in the forest. So that's why we can say it is a group or assemblage or collection. Group or assemblage or collection, whatever you can use. Assemblage. So it is the assemblage of population of different species. How many species present here? One species or different species? It is the assemblage of population. Assemblage of population. Assemblage means collection. Assemblage means collection. Assemblage of population of different species. Assemblage of population of different species. Assemblage of population of different species. Assemblage means collection of population. Many populations are there, and of how many species? Of different species. Of what? Different species of plants, different species of animals and microorganisms. Animals and microorganisms. Microorganisms. And all are interacting among themselves. Interaction is possible. Interaction means this tiger takes a deer as a food. What is the food for tiger? Deer is the food for tiger. What is the food for deer? Grass is the food for deer. And after death of all, bacteria eat them and get decomposed. All the dead body of plant, animal, microorganism is mixed in the soil by bacteria. That is called decomposition. So that's why life of each species is dependent on other. Interaction is possible. Just like I am interacting now with you. So similarly, one species can interact with other to complete its life. So that's why what is biotic community? It is the assemblage of population of different species of plants, different species of animals and a microorganism interacting among themselves. Interacting. This term you have to also use. Interacting among themselves. Interacting among themselves. Among them. And forming a whole. Forming an integrated whole. Interacting among themselves and forming integrated whole. And forming integrated whole. Integrated whole. Integrated whole means a complete system. That is called as a biotic community. But what is the meaning of biotic? Bio means living. Living. This is sometimes only community. Sometimes it is called only community or biotic community. Why we are using biotic community? Because in this biotic community only living are found. Because it is the assemblage of population. Population of what? Different species of plant. Plant is living, animal is living, and a microorganism, bacteria is also living. So it is the assemblage or collection of different species. It is the assemblage or collection of population of different species of plants, animals, and microorganisms living together, interacting among themselves, and forming an integrated whole. So these are the three important terms you have to remember first. What is species, what is population, and what is community or biotic community. This much is for today's class. So after this, remembering these terms, next class will continue from this part. Okay, thanks to all of you. Thank you very much.